Hello, this is John Locke, and today's question is coming to us from Alignable. And the question goes like this: how do I get my site to where the pages are being indexed in Google? How do I make sure that my pages are in Google? Okay, so just because you publish a website doesn't mean that Google is going to crawl it and index it, basically put it in its list of pages that it knows about. So what you're going to want to do is look up this thing called Google Search Console. So, just type Google Search Console in Google, you'll find it. Basically what you're going to want to do is, if you have a site that's already up and you're not hooked into this, it's going to ask you to verify your domain. It'll either ask you to add a text record to your domain name, your DNS records, or upload a small HTML file to the root folder of your website, and then it'll basically just verify that you own that website. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add some sort of XML sitemap to your site. Now, if you have a WordPress site, this is pretty easy. You can use a plugin like Yoast, or there are several others that you can use, but it will generate a sitemap that is specifically for Googlebot to crawl, and you'll submit that under sitemaps on the left-hand side of the navigation there. There will be a spot for you to submit that. So basically what will happen then is Googlebot will go and each month or every couple of weeks, it will go out and get the content from your pages and put it in the Google index. So until Google crawls a page on your site, that page cannot come up in Google search. Google has to actually go to the page, to the website, get the pages, and then put them in its list of web pages that it's found, for those to be able to come up in search. If you're on Squarespace, I think they have sitemaps built in. Just submit the web address where that is located into Google Search Console, and there will be a button where you can test to make sure that it's finding everything without errors. So you should know right away. So that is step one to making sure that Google is able to crawl your site. It has an XML sitemap, which is built specifically so Googlebot can go and get those pages, put them in the Google index so they can come up in search. Now, if you've done all that and your site is indexed in Google, and one way that you can do this is to do a search in Google where it's site, S-I-T-E, colon, and then your domain name. And if you type that search in, you should see any web pages that Google has indexed from your site. Should be all the pages that are on your site, basically. If you don't see anything come up, or if you see just your home page or nothing come up, then you've got a problem somewhere and you need to get that fixed. Now, if Google has all your pages indexed, but when people are searching for whatever service or product it is that you provide, but you're not coming up anywhere, you're not on page 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, then you need to get with an SEO consultant or an SEO agency so they can help you take steps to, give signals to Google that your site is a quality site, it's helping your customer base, your site is something that can be trusted, and that it should rank higher than it is. I hope that answers your question. This is John Locke for Lockdown Design and SEO. We help manufacturing and industrial firms with SEO so they get more requests for quotes. If you have an SEO question you'd like to see us answer, leave it in the comments below. We'll answer it out in a future video. We're publishing videos every week, so be sure to subscribe. Until next time, peace.